Ever since its multi-city big deal reveal earlier this year, Volkswagen has been trying to convince the world that its all-new 2012 Volkswagen Beetle is a more manly car than the old new Beetle. We agree it looks more masculine and aggressive than its bubblicious predecessor ever did, but does it actually have the brawn to back up the looks? As it happens, we were able to lay our hands and test equipment on both the entry-level 2012 VW Beetle and the sporty Beetle Turbo. The base car is powered by Volkswagen's 2.5-liter inline-5. It's a carryover engine from the original new Beetle, but it now delivers 20 more horsepower and 9 more pound-feet of torque, which makes a decent 170 horsepower and 177 pound-feet of torque. The Turbo now boasts Volkswagen's 2-liter Turbo 4, stepping in for the old 1.8-liter Turbo. The new motor lays down 200 horsepower and 207 pound-feet of torque, an improvement of 20 horsepower and 35 pound-feet. The new Beetle laid down an 8.8 second 0 to 60 mile/hour time and ran the quarter mile in 16.7 seconds at 83.7 miles per hour with its 6-speed automatic transmission. We can also tell you it stopped from 60 in a decent 125 feet, pulled a 0.86 G number on the skid pad, and ran our figure 8 course in 27.3 seconds at an average of 0.62 Gs. Editors who drove the car found the i5 a bit short of breath at times, but otherwise competent. We also tested the new 2012 Turbo. It laid down a stout 6.3 second 0 to 60 mile/hour time and ran the quarter mile in 14.9 seconds at 94.7 miles per hour. The Turbo's DSG dual-clutch gearbox refused to allow brake torquing or any other method of improving the launch. We'll have to get our hands on a manual transmission-equipped model and see what numbers it gives us. The new Turbo also stopped in 125 feet and pulled 0.84 Gs average on the skid pad, which can be attributed to each model wearing different tires. Finally, the new Turbo ran around the figure 8 in 27 seconds flat at 0.65 Gs average. Editors who drove the car also complained of excessive turbo lag exacerbated by long gears and a transmission programmed for fuel economy, not sportiness. Several also complained of excessive body roll and lean-in turns, a harsh ride, and light, uncommunicative steering from the rail-thin tiller. To be fair, the Beetle has never been a sports car. Our editors were quick to agree the new Beetle is a vast improvement over the old, new Beetle. As for the Beetle Turbo, it may not be a GTI, but all agreed it's more fun to drive and handles better than its predecessor. Volkswagen's finally built a modern Beetle that car guys wouldn't and shouldn't be embarrassed to drive. But will they give it a chance? Who knows? But they ought to.